Okay, first of all, I want to say I haven't made a video in a while because I don't have any. I don't have any energy. It just sucks. My health is it's not bad, but it's not where it needs to be. It's just I'm taking one kind of medicine. I don't think I should say the names of what I'm taking, but I'm taking one kind of medicine. It does multiple things. It's one of those kind of medicines that does multiple things, but I'm taking it for seizures. I'm taking an antidepressant, and the antidepressant is just knocking the hell out of me mentally. It's just, I can't come up with words. I can't think. I just kind of sit here and I'm just kind of, like I just sit in the chair and just stare at shit. I sit in the chair and I just stare at shit all day. I sit in the chair and stare at shit all day and think about doing stuff, and I don't have any oomph. And the antidepressant is just turning me into a vegetable. And I'm a type 2 diabetic now, so I'm taking the metformin and the glipizide, and then when my blood sugar goes down, that makes me even more tired. And then I just sleep all day, and plus being depressed also makes me tired, and I just sleep all day, and all I want to do is just sleep and rest and relax, and it's annoying. I never want to do anything. I think about doing things, but I don't have the energy to do things, and it's really annoying. But, yeah. And I feel kind of stupid saying that, because this video is a response video to Den Keeper's This Reality Sucks video, which the video was so awesome I wanted to cry. It was so awesome. The reason I feel stupid about saying what I said about my health and everything was because Den Keeper said he was tired of listening to everybody complain about shit. But you know, sometimes you need to complain about shit. Sometimes it just feels good to complain. Sometimes you need to vent your frustrations, which is why I love rant videos. You know, you get pissed off and you rant about something, and then I see if I agree, and then I watch it and see if I agree with it, and then I get to vent my frustrations through your video. See, it's therapeutic. That's the whole. It's one of the reasons why people quit watching TV and started watching YouTube. Anyway, that's another video. Okay, so to the video response. Yeah, I'm just kind of cherry picking things out of the video that I picked up on of what you said. It's not in any particular order. Squirrel again. The squirrel got me. Not being allowed to have an opinion. God forbid you speak your mind on this YouTube, on this website. Heaven forbid you tell the truth about anything or open up about your mental health. Oh my God. Oh my God. But people that I'm subscribed to get suspended or banned or whatever because they speak the truth in a very insensitive way, let's say. They speak their mind about something, or they speak the truth in an insensitive way, and it's just, they get suspended, or the video's taken down and I can't watch it anymore, or they just get permanently shut down from YouTube, and then I have to go find them on a different website to continue watching them when people you could just not watch the video. You know, see, you do. But you know that's why I can't make the videos that I want to make on here, because I'm afraid I'll get laughed at or made fun of, or someone will tell me I'm wrong, or because no, I've always been wrong. when I was a kid. I've always been wrong. I was always wrong. Even when I was right and I felt I had a good point, I was still wrong. And the adults always had some sort of way to tell me I was wrong. Long story short, my life story is my school tried to teach me things I wasn't good at. They focused on my weaknesses instead of my strengths. They tried to teach me things I wasn't good at, and then made me feel bad for not being able to learn them. And then my family tried to help me be more successful by trying to make me afraid to fail, which just made me afraid to try things. That's why I'm stuck where I am, because I get scared of everything. What people seem to not forget, what my generation seems to forget, is that in order to be smart about something, you have to first be stupid. You have to be willing to look stupid and ask questions about something in order to become smart. In order to be successful, you have to learn to fail. You have to learn to suck and fail and get laughed at to become successful. And I was taught that if you fail, you're a loser and you'll never amount to anything and you should give up right away. And I can't get past that. I know that's not right, but I don't know how to get past it. I don't know how to knock that wall down. No, I don't want to do my typing. But yeah, there's the first point. You have to be allowed to have an opinion. And I've heard people say that, when you have an opinion, like you have to be willing to be offensive. So that sometimes your opinion offends people. And I've heard people say that you don't have a right to not be offended. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that, but you do have a right to be offended. I mean, you do have a right not to be offended. For example, if this video that I'm fixing to upload, if it offends you, you cannot watch it. There's your right to not be offended right there. You can just not watch it. You can go somewhere else. So number 2 is people take themselves too seriously. Because I was taught that you have to learn to laugh at, to make, what the hell? I was taught that I had to learn to make fun of myself. And I'm still having problems with that because I do it too much. I love to. It's basically all I'm good at. Because since I was taught that. So, like I said, I was taught to be afraid. I was taught to be, like I said, I was taught to be successful by being afraid to fail. And so I keep trying things I'm not good at. So I was basically taught to try things I'm not good at and then get pissed off and beat myself up for not being able to do it. That's basically what I was taught, and that's what I do all day. I find things I'm not good at and try to be good at them, and then get pissed off at myself for not being able. Oh my God, that doesn't really have anything. But yeah, because people take. Oh, sorry, that had nothing to do with. The squirrel got me again. I have no idea what I was talking about or what point I was trying to make. But yeah, people take themselves too seriously. Everybody wants to be right. They always admit when they're right and never admit when they're wrong, and they never apologize. You need to learn to laugh at yourself and how to take criticism. Because the thing about criticism is not supposed to feel good. Okay, if someone is criticizing you and you're getting hurt, that's a bad thing. You should not be getting hurt by criticism. Okay, that means your ego is in the way if you're getting hurt. Okay, and learning to laugh at yourself and see, now I love to joust verbally with people. I grew up with stand up comedy and wrestling and watching Don Rickles, and I love to joust and make fun of people. Dan Keeper, you said you were Hispanic. I love Hispanics. I love Mexicans. Chalupa chomping asshole. See, I'm jousting with you. Now joust back. Have fun. That's what men are supposed to do. Men are supposed to joust and talk shit to each other. Men need to take off their fucking dresses and pull that fucking cord out of their cooch and learn to man the fuck up and joust and fuck with each other again. We need that shit. Just calm the fuck down. Goddamn, motherfuckers. Have a beer, jerk off, and laugh at something. Laugh at something mean. Just learn to laugh. Everybody, and women too. Everybody needs to learn to laugh. Quit taking shit so seriously. Some things need to be taken seriously. But once in a while you need to stop and just laugh at shit. And like me, my ethnicity, like I'm a Philadelphia cream cheese glow in the dark white motherfucker. I got black hair, a red beard, and a blonde mustache. You can't see it unless I get close, but in the summertime when it's really, really hot, this beard gets Lindsay Lohan red. It's ridiculous. I'm part German, British, I think Swedish and Swiss, and I don't know what the hell else. But I'm a mixed bag of bullshit. And I love it. I love German jokes. I love white. No, I'm from Oklahoma, so I love country hillbilly jokes. The old Looney Tunes. You see the guys with the long beard and the overalls and I love that shit. I think that's funny. I think it's funny when people make fun of country people. That's funny because it's true. Some of it. So you need to learn to laugh. Y'all need to learn to laugh. Hispanics are cool. And some of the shit y'all do is funny. Y'all need to learn to laugh at yourself. The redneck jokes and hillbilly jokes and shit, I think that's funny. I think every ethnicity should discover their own version of a hillbilly and redneck and learn to laugh at it. That's funny. Especially if you're from Oklahoma, you wouldn't get it. Because during the Dust Bowl era and stuff, you have to learn to laugh at shit, or you just lose your mind. You live out on the farm, nothing grows. What are you going to do? You have to learn to laugh at shit. Which leads to my next point. Everybody nowadays, it seems to be, they want you to care about them while they don't care about you because you don't go along with their agenda, if that makes sense. They want you to care about them, but they don't care about you. They don't want to know you, and it's annoying. It's the problem in this country. We need to start caring about each other. I don't have any examples. I watched that video and got fired up and wanted to make a video. That lit a fire under my ass. I'm still not good at this, and I'm probably not even recording the audio because I bought the Rode Wireless Go 2 and I still don't know. It's got more buttons than a NASA computer. Oh my god, this thing's ridiculous. But yeah. and no morals, no beliefs, and no standards. The whole thing about religion and everybody's different beliefs. What my problem is that those one group of people that they don't have any morals or any standards or any beliefs, and they think there's just let people be, let people, if there's a crazy motherfucker, just if there's a crazy motherfucker doing angel dust, you know, as long as he's not hurting anybody, just leave him be. No, we need to put him in a box somewhere and let him cool down a while. That's what we need to do. You know, or like video games would be a better example. That everybody thinks that. Excuse me a second. My head's on crooked. I didn't screw my head on right. Um, like video games, for example, everybody seems to think that couldn't release patches back on the PS2 or what, like for some reason it's okay to release a broken game now. No, just because you can fix a game later doesn't mean you should. The game should be done now. It should be finished now. And there's just no standards to anything. Like everybody can do everything and be everything, and it's making everything suck. You know, just because you can earn the money to go buy a mirrorless camera and take pictures, doesn't mean you're a photographer. Just because you can take the same picture, just because you can take the same, just as good a picture of another photographer, doesn't mean you're a photographer. That doesn't mean you're a good photographer. You know, just because you can, you know, just because you can do what I'm doing, just because I can do what I'm doing, doesn't mean I'm the next Quentin Tarantino. You know, just because you can, you know, like your phone, just because you know how it works and you know how to make it better, doesn't necessarily you can make a phone better than Steve Jobs could. You know, I hope that makes sense. And again, the squirrel got me. But son of a bitch. I sure hope I'm making sense. I'm just venting. This is just my turn to vent. There's supposed to be a video response to your video, but this is just me venting. It's just my turn to vent. And my favorite, depression and mental health is my last point. Everybody goes through shit. But some of the people that have mental health issues, they seem to want to get in they seem to start their own group therapy with other mentally ill people and kind of figure it out together. You know, they don't want to listen to people whose job it is to fix them. They want to listen to other mentally ill people. And that's just not the way it works. And sometimes it is an easy problem to fix. You know, depression and anxiety, some things are easier to fix than others. Sometimes you need to just give yourself a swift kick in the ass and be a little hard on yourself and do something. I'll be back in a second. The squirrel got me again. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I had to just stop the recording. I shouldn't stop the recording. I should just keep recording. But anyway, I'd like to get off topic for a second and have an off-topic rant. I got ADHD real bad. I don't know if you can tell, but oh my god, this squirrel keeps getting me. the squirrel. You know, ADHD squirrel. Hey, look, a squirrel. Anyway, oh my God. I'm trying to make a point. I'm trying to make good points and stay on topic. And the squirrel keeps getting me. And it's annoying. It's fucking annoying. I was talking about mental health and depression, and I had a really good build-up. And I forgot it because the squirrel got me. The squirrel keeps getting me. Somebody call Cletus T. Judd and tell him the squirrel needs to die. Oh, yeah. One thing I was going to talk about. Yeah, Den Keeper, you were talking about, like being from a certain place that, being from a certain place where you're like everybody else and you don't really want to be from that place. You don't want to like live that life. You just want to exist. Basically, what you said. Yeah, that's, well, I come from, if you've ever seen the show, Andy Griffith Show, the Andy Griffith Show, I basically come from that kind of place. You know, just, I'm expected to be a good old Christian farm boy, and I just didn't fit. I didn't want to be that. I didn't want to be that. I wanted to grow my hair out like Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance, and I wanted to sing and have a band, and that's why I didn't fit into the good old Christian boy culture, and I went into the punk rock, emo, metal, kind of angry white boy culture. And I don't really fit into that and that's really a subculture in this area, and I don't really fit in there either. That's why I'm the subcultured outcast. You know, this shirt. Headphones on, volume up, ignore the world. You can't see it, but that's what it says. You know, that's why the outfit. You know, the vest, because I like metal. I like emo, whiny, angry white boy music. I like to complain. I like to be miserable, because it's the only thing I'm good at. It's what I was taught to do, and I wear this fedora because I don't want to be the typical fat old white guy meandering around with a ball cap. And I used to have real long hair, and I hate when guys with long hair wear ball caps. It's stupid. Stupid looking. But yeah, I hope you like this video, and yeah, I'm tired of this shit too. I'm tired of everybody complaining. Everybody wants to complain. Nobody wants to make anything better. Nobody wants to help make each other better. Nobody wants to listen to each other. Nobody wants to be friends and hang out. You know, and Den Keeper, try it once. You see my social medias in the description there. Send me a DM one time. Let's try and talk. Let's try and have an adult conversation and put up with each other. Let's try it once. You know what? I'm going to read one of my poems. I'll be right back. So I heard a really loud noise some time ago. Like today or last night, I heard the sound of something falling somewhere, and I got so much shit in my room, I didn't know what it was, and I got scared. Yeah, this thing fell out. Now, I put my fucking poems in here backwards. I gotta find, there's a certain one. A small thing I hate. I hate when people are turning pages and they lick their finger and then touch the page and then hand it to you. Ooh, I hate that. And Den Keeper, the thing about theories and everything you like conspiracies and theories and everything, check this one out. Have you ever noticed that when you're going somewhere, the trip home is always shorter than the trip there? And each time you take the trip home is always faster. Even if it's like a 3-hour trip home, it's faster each time. It's still 3 hours, but it's faster each time. That's weird. That's really weird. One of my first poems. It's called The Broom in the Closet. I feel like a broom sitting in this room, all dark and dreary. It's making me weary. It's also boring, seeing the same walls, the same floor, sitting in the same spot every day. The only things that keep me sane is daydreaming of going outside. But where will I go? There aren't many places you can take a broom. How will I get there? It's not like I can drive or fly anywhere. What will I do? There isn't much like me a broom can do besides push dust around. How will I do it? I can't do much of anything, including push dust around, without help. Then there's the fear that someone will use me, or more likely abuse me, like the broom I am. I may never make it in this world, but at least I can write this poem and hope it explains it. And then at the end of my poems, I write IHML at the end, which stands for I Hate My Life. But yeah, that's me. I'm the broom in the closet. I just sit in my room all day and think about doing shit because, you know, I don't want to get into it. No offense, I don't trust you. I think you're going to make fun of me. So I'm going to end this video and quit whining. And everybody needs to grow up. Just grow the fuck up.